Hey friends, welcome to A Little of It All. My name is Taylor. On this channel, we are using the zero-based and cash stuffing budgeting methods to stay out of debt and save money to buy a house. So if that sounds like content you're interested in, friends, I would just love it if you subscribe to this channel and joined us on our amazing adventure that we have been on so far. It has been quite an exciting ride. But friends, just don't be surprised if you see a video pop up on, let's say, crafting or like an unboxing video, because I do love a little of it all. Thanks so much for choosing me to spend some time with today, friends. Whether this is your first time stopping by or you've been hanging out for a while, I'm just so thankful and grateful that you are here spending time with me. Give this video a big thumbs up so I'll know that you're hanging out today, because we are cash stuffing May's last paycheck. I know this is coming out in June. I'm trying to think if my birthday will have already come and gone by the time this is out. I don't think so. But my birthday is at the beginning of June. It is birthday month for me. Yay! I'm going to count my money a little bit differently today. I want to give a shout out to Shelby over at Alpha Budgets. She has started to count her money like this, and I was like, me too. That looks really cool, and it sounds really awesome. So I'm going to give it a try the way that she's been doing it and see if I like it, see if we like it. So let's go ahead and give it a count. Okay, perfect. That is $14.44. That is what we should have. That's what we are stuffing today. Just a little ASMR in our regular videos. So let me know what we think of that, guys. Okay, my friends, as always, don't forget to check my description box for links and referral codes to all of my favorite rewards apps. I always have that there for you guys to click on and to see which apps I'm using. I love them. They are the best. Why not get those rewards and cash them in whenever you want to? I save mine for Christmas. And also, I have links to all of my Amazon products, the stuff that I use for budgeting and cash stuffing, as well as just all of my favorite things. So don't forget to check that out in the description box. Okay, guys, so we are, as always, starting with our prop money for our bill binder. We are not 1 month ahead, but we like to go ahead and use prop money to stuff a bill binder just so we can see where our money is going, how much is going in each category, that type of thing. That's why I like to do this. How are you guys doing? It is officially summertime. I'm out for the summer and I am so excited. So of course, on my first day of summer, State Farm is getting 103. I had to do a cash stuffing. It just seemed fitting and I'm so excited about it. GoodRx gets 10. We are gonna get ourselves set up for summer for the last little bit of May, and it's going to be an amazing time. I'm really excited about stuff happening this summer. Credit card is getting $244, so 100, 200, 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I just can't wait to show you guys what all has been happening, what all I've been planning. So make sure you hang around so you can see what is coming up. So our bills for the month of May, we are all officially stuffed. We are done with May. Everything has been taken care of. Love to see it. All right, we are moving on to my wallet. I don't think I have a whole lot of rollover. Okay, so grocery, I do have some. What I've decided to do with our grocery envelope, because you know we're incorporating ones into our budget now, and so that has become tricky for me with our $1 challenge, because like I don't want to take away money for us that is technically supposed to be in grocery. So what I've decided to do is in our binder, our sinking funds binder, anything that is over $8, because we allot $24 to both of us at the beginning of the month, so that is obviously $48. So if we have anything over $8 in ones in our grocery sinking fund, I will then take that out, but because I don't want to shortchange us on our grocery budget. Lord knows we need it. So my grocery is getting 23. 1, 2, 3, and this is just for me to have in my wallet in case it's one of those situations like, oh, we're out of mayonnaise and I need to run by the store and get it. This is not our like grocery haul money. Same thing for my husband and his binder. Okay, gas has nothing, it gets a 50. Let's go ahead and get into our first question. You guys know that I have been asking you if you want me to do the little get to know you questions that my husband and I had when we very first got married. Yay for household rollover, 25, yes. And I'll get me a new 25. So I've pulled 3. We may not get to all 3. If not, of course, we'll get to it in our next cash stuffing video. But our first question is a fun one. It says, what was your favorite childhood toy? So like toy as a child. And then what is your favorite grown up toy? So this one is pretty easy for me. I wasn't like a super girly girl as a child. I did have Barbies and I like to play with Barbies and all that. But Polly Pockets, I would have to say, were my favorite childhood toy. Spending gets 20 for me. I like, and I still love tiny things as an adult, like things that are supposed to be big, but they're tiny. I don't know why they bring me so much joy, but they just absolutely do. Eating out for me gets a 5, so I will have a total of 10. So even as a kiddo, I had like a whole thing of Polly Pockets underneath my bed. And I just love to like get them out and play with them and look at them. So as an adult, this is hard. Because like I feel like all of our toys, you know, now are like on the iPad, like games and stuff like that we play on our iPads. So going out with friends is getting a 10. So this one I struggled with, like trying to think of an actual like a toy as an adult. Like, do we even have those? So my drinks is getting a 10, and it will have a total of 10, 11, 12, 13. And guys, I couldn't come up with one. So like, is an iPad like a cop-out answer? Can that be my favorite toy as an adult? I don't know. But I think that's what my answer is right now. I may come back later in this video and be like, oh yeah, just kidding, it's this. But for right now, my answers are, as a child, Polly Pockets, and as an adult, it's an iPad. Which is not even really a toy, and I hate saying that, but I can't think of anything else. So toiletries had 20, gets a 20, now has 40. So I can't wait to see what your answers are. I know you guys are going to be like, oh, Taylor, this is a toy. Like, my mind is just absolutely blank. Miscellaneous gets a 5. And my buffer gets a 5 as well. And I thought about like stuff, like my hobbies and stuff like that. Like in the past, I've made jewelry, I make candles, I'm making stuff for like cash stuffing now and things like that, but that's not really like a toy. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. All right, but anyway, the good news is that my wallet is done and stuffed and ready for the next week and a half. Let's move on to my sweet husband. Okay, let's see what he's got in here. Absolutely nothing. I didn't expect us to have much, but let's go ahead and get him stuffed up for the next week. Again, he gets 23 in grocery, just like me. That's not our big budget. That is just for a, hey, can you run to the store and grab this and such? And that is why we have this money in here. His gas gets a 50. Household gets a 20 and a 5. And all right, his spending also is a 20. His eating out, ooh, look, he's got some eating out money. Okay, he did have a little bit of rollover. Oh, and he has $1, so we'll put that in the dollar challenge. And then he is getting 15. So he will have 20 now, 10, 15, and 20. All right, so let's move on to our next question. His drinks gets a 10. And he will have 10, 20, 35 now in drinks. So it says, would you rather spend a weekend out and exploring and trying new things, or settled in at home reading a book and or like binging Netflix, things like that, you know, like stuff you do at home? His toiletries gets 10. So I have to say that my answer for this question has changed drastically. Before COVID, his miscellaneous and buffer, they also get 5s. Before I fell and broke all my bones and all that kind of stuff, I was absolutely the first option. I wanted to go out. I wanted to explore. I wanted to be with people every weekend. I just loved it. Well, then COVID happened and we had to be at home, you know, isolating, quarantining, all that kind of stuff. And then I broke my leg like the next year in 2021. And my foot. So my husband is good to go. Let's move on to our sinking funds binder. So that put me right back at home. And so I think because of that, like I kind of turned into a homebody. And I could very easily just stay at my house, I feel like 24/7, and not leave. All right, so groceries gets 140, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40. And then we have our rollovers. Let's see what all we will have total. Okay, so in grocery now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 75, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 200. So we have 200 in grocery. That is wonderful. So yes, so now I just like, I want to be at home. I want to do things at home. Not like I just want to sit at home and do nothing, but like I just want to do like crafts and stuff at my house. I want to cook and try new recipes. Like I'm not about getting out anymore. And so I have to be very, very much aware of that. Household gets 35 because my husband, he works at home. And so he is stuck in the place that we're living 24/7. And it's not like a terrible situation, but it's also like not the best. It's not what we're used to. And so I have to be super aware and be like, okay, he's been at home all day, 24/7. You need to get out, you need to go, and you need to do things. So household now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 105 in household. And that has been a struggle for me because like I don't want to leave anymore. I used to be super extroverted, super go. And it's just weird, and it's kind of caused a little bit of anxiety because like, why am I like this now? But I think it's honestly, I just think it's all of those things that I just talked to you guys about. Hunting gets nothing. Puppy food gets a 20 and a 5. Have any of you like gone through that or experienced anything like that where like you used to be one way and then like something happened and like you're completely opposite and totally another way now? All right, so puppy food has 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70 dollars and some ones in puppy food. Yas. I'd love to know your answers. And to me, like, it just seems super weird and like, okay, what's wrong with you? But I don't know, like, that's just how I am now. All right, so pups gets a $10. All right, so in pup we have 120, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 200. Yay. And I think I just got a message about our Samson boy needing all of his vaccines and stuff, so that's awesome that we have that money to cover it. Us is getting 15. If you follow me on Instagram, you know and saw that we pretty much depleted our Us envelope. I think there's some ones back here, yep. Kind of just like what I was talking about just a few minutes ago. My husband was like, I need to get out. Like, we need to go do something. And so last Saturday we had a double feature movie day. We went and tried crumble cookies for the first time. And it was an absolute wonderful day. And we were able to cash flow everything because I had money for it. But that means that Us is not completely empty, but it does not have what it had before. So we're going to be stuffing Us back up real good. So Us now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65. Over-the-counter meds is getting skipped. Eating out is getting a 20. All right, so eating out has 120, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So 170. I think we pulled from this too. Like one day last week, I was like, I cannot cook. I have to have somebody cook for me. So but we've got 170 and that now. Prescriptions is nothing. Gas has nothing, and chiropractor is nothing as well. So let's see. Going out with friends is also getting nothing. I can't believe I didn't put anything in that. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and put our ones in our $1 challenge. Let's grab our envelope and get this going. Okay, our annuals. Most everything in here is fully funded. Did I just skip it? Yep, except for body. And we are getting 5 in body. So in body we will have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, $65. And this is just moving right along and getting ready for November when this subscription is due. Our new house binder is getting 50 in the fence challenge. Okay, we are crossing off our next 50. Fabulous. And let's see how much we have total now. So we have 150, 200, 210, 220. So 220, not bad. It's not the 500 I wanted to have in here, but I'm not focusing on that. I'm focusing on what we were able to save, and I'm proud of that. All right, so our last question is, what makes you feel confident? What makes you feel confident? This one is a good one. So moving on to our Soul Mamas binder. If you guys are interested in this flowered binder or the flowered binder for my annuals challenge, I do have a link in my description box for you guys if you want to check anything out there. It is getting a 50, and we will be depositing this $100 in the bank for our latest giveaway. So what makes me feel confident? This one, I would say, besides, you know, like having my hair done and my nails done, like I super love having my nails done. That makes me feel very girly and confident. I super love when my hair is fixed, you know, like I feel good when I have makeup on, like that type of thing. I'm trying to think of answers besides that. So birthdays is getting 86, 20, 40, 60, 80, 586, and birthdays should be fully funded with $200 now. Okay, so let's give it a count. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, or $200 in birthday. And we will use this to go to like a nice restaurant for my birthday, that type of thing. And I'm excited that we'll be able to cash flow it. That's the first time we'll be able to have ever done that. Okay, and Matron of Honor, Sweet Liz from Liz and Les reminded me, she was like, hey, you're married. It should be Matron of Honor and not Maid of Honor. So I made myself a new little envelope dashboard. It is getting 10. But I would say what makes me feel confident, so Matron of Honor has 20, 30, 40, and I need to color my savings challenge. Okay, I went with green, like a green bridesmaid's dress. It looks lovely. I think it's having knowledge about things, like being fully prepared for everything. I feel so good and confident with that. Like I hate not knowing about situations. I hate not knowing what to expect. Like it just leaves me feeling vulnerable, and I hate that. So definitely knowledge, I think, makes me feel confident besides all of the beauty things. Okay, so Taylor has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, and 80 right now for Taylor. Let's go ahead and scratch for next time. All right, wonderful. Taylor is getting a 10. We'll go ahead and give Maid of Honor a 10. And Christmas gets our last 25. And I hope that's not like a holier than thou answer, like knowledge is power. That's not what I mean. I like to know I like to know what I'm getting myself into, and I feel very confident at that point. Like I hate just sitting there in a conversation and just looking like I'm twiddling my thumbs because like I don't know what's going on. It makes me feel so insecure. So I think that's the answer I'm going to go with. All right, so Christmas now has 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. So 72 in Christmas. I cannot wait to read your answers for what makes you feel confident, because it can be anything and everything. So Christmas next time is getting a 10. And this is from Yancy Budget, my fave. And we need to do our last scratch for date night, and then we will have finished this challenge. Okay, finishing off strong. This is wonderful because, like I said, we need just some more money on date night. Date night is getting 35. Wonderful. Okay, all of you wonderful and lovely and amazing humans. I don't have any money left. That means I did it right. Yay! That means this video has come to an end for today. That makes me sad, but that means that we'll have another paycheck to stuff soon. I hope you guys are doing wonderful and amazing. Please don't forget to let me know in the comments. I can't wait to read your answers for all of these questions. Let me know if this is something that we should keep doing, or if it was just like a fun, well, we tried it and it was okay. I'll see you guys next time, guys. Don't give up doing great things, friends. I love you. Bye.